Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. God fucking damn it. Did you guys know that if you curse at the beginning of a stream, it's really hard to get monetized?
You gotta wait for like so many seconds.
Then
I had
you
no
curse.
idea.
Okay.
Yep.
Like,
Hey.
I mean, what level of cursing? Like
I don't
Kupo
fucking
level
know.
of cursing, or like Malcolm level of cursing?
Shazbot.
Yeah, that is a thing. Oh, I
All
forgot
right.
about the spinning spiky.
Oh yeah, me too. It's almost
Oh,
like I don't
yeah.
pay attention to this game in between sessions.
Bastard. Well, hello and welcome to the Advanced Age Role-Playing Gamers Podcast. I'm Nathan, I'm your host, and I'm your game mommy for tonight for the last final finale wrap-up of our Mothership short-run live game of
He's going to
Dream.
murder us all. He's going to murder us all.
I've already
Murder,
murdered
right.
you guys several times. I will continue murdering you for the next 2 hours.
Yeah, but do you have to rub yourself while you do it? It's very awkward.
That's the weird thing, you know.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah,
the whole
I
entire nipple rubbing is just kind of like, no, yeah.
I know you tell us that it's part of your creative method, but I don't think it is.
I don't.
I'm tuning in Radio Moscow. Anyway, but yeah, we're playing Mothership. This module I got, The House Always Wins, by Overmuller Games. It's really, really super fun.
It is.
And it's not like a standard Mothership type of adventure. This is a game show. If you've been watching up until now, you already know all that. So I'm not gonna. If you don't know all that, like Running Man, think Hunger Games, but with clones. So, torture devices, and our players are face to face with our next torture device. This challenge is called the Cycle, and if you see on the screen there in the bottom right, that's what they're looking at. It's basically a hexagon room that's 20 meters tall, and you can only fit. Really, there's a bunch of rungs on this bottom three faces, so there's room enough for people to kind of squeeze in there, but there's only rungs enough for. Hey, thanks, Orcus Dorcas.
Hooray!
But yeah, so there's only room for two people side by side to grab those rungs on either of those bottom three faces. The top three faces have spiky spikes on them, and in the center of the top face there is what looks like a metal square hatch, a 1 meter by 1 meter square hatch that's currently sealed. So there's all these arrows running down the hallway, pointing towards going into the cycle, the hexagon. So let's go around. I'm gonna go around person by person and ask you what you do. I'm gonna start off with Tyr. Tell us who your character is, who your sponsor is, and whatever else you want to say, and then tell me what you do.
Okay, well, hi. I'm Tyr. I'm playing Caroline Munch. I am an android descendant of the original animatronics of Chunky Cheese's Eateria. Are you ready to enter a realm beyond your wildest dreams? Step into the twisted world of Chunky Cheese's Eateria, where the pizza's so good it'll make you forget about reality, especially the mushrooms. Our games will test your limits, and our prizes may come with a price. Don't forget to catch the magnificent Chunky Animal Band, but wait, beware, we might haunt your dreams with goodness.
So what about yeah? So we're competing for the dream. What's your big dream?
Well, Chunky Cheese's Eatery, of course, wants to feed all the children in the universe. And I just want to make sure that the children are well looked after. So I just want to implant some of my nanites in the food that all the children in the universe will get to eat. That's all.
nanites. Thank you. And what do you do? Are you going to go inside the little the hexagon room?
Sure, I'll run straight forward in the middle of the rungs and grab on 2 of those.
Beautiful. Let's go to Chris next.
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm playing a large array of chunky, bloody meat bits. But I guess this time it's Phylicia Corsa, a research scientist sponsored by Chunky Cheese's Eatery as well. Chunky Cheeses, where family can bring their children for food, fun, and frolic. Fun and frolic are not guaranteed. Children left in the ball pit may become food. Chunky Cheeses is not responsible for unattended children.
Thank you so much. And what's your big dream?
It seems like he did his homework. I mean, that was really kind of well done. So I'm not too happy about that.
He's had a few episodes to practice there. What's your big dream if you win this big contest tonight?
My dream is to start a cooking show called Eat the Rich, where we go to the living establishments of the wealthiest people in the galaxy and feast on them.
Sounds delicious. Love some fatty meat.
It's like foie gras.
Yeah. What do you do?
I charge into the room after my Chunky Cheese's compatriot.
All right. Next up, Tim.
Hi, I'm playing Marcus Nary from TNT Corp. My dream is to establish fairer working conditions for all of my brethren in the TNT Union, and I want to make it clear that if you do not join a union now, you risk being exploited by your employer. You deserve fair wages and not scabs. Okay, that having been said, I would like to fund my union with my dream money.
Okay. That sounds great. And what do you do?
Is there room in the center?
Not in the center. That the first two are taking up the center. You can kind of go and lean up against the left side or the right side.
I will lean up against the left side.
Okay. And to back up what Tim was saying, in real life, I want to wish everyone a happy International Workers' Day yesterday, and we support or at least I support the WGA, and I think everybody except for Sean does. No.
Yeah, I think
Sean is well known for hating the WGA. Hates it.
Yeah, apparently,
Hates it forever!
I've been in a union most of my life, but hey,
how about a sympathy strike? Let's just shut off our
union about
microphones and quit
6
now.
months ago, so fuck them all.
I'll have you know, Tim, that I have stopped working for this show months ago.
This is a chat GPT, Chris, not real Chris.
All right. Next up, Malcolm.
Oh, I thought you were going to go with one of the unions. This is Malcolm. And I am playing Constantine Leppo. I work for, my sponsor is Titan Security Group, ensuring safety and defense throughout the galaxy, making certain that your regional governors have the support they need to ensure they maintain the bureaucracy.
That's beautiful. Hey, what do you do?
It's what we do.
Peace Moon.
This is all, of course, will be made easier once we have a peace moon that can come into your system and assist those regional governors in dealing with any type of insurgents that may be disturbing the peace. Well, I'm going to go to the right side and grab onto those rungs. But I did have one quick question. I noticed in the picture there was a small vent beneath the main vent on that side of the room.
Okay.
You do see that vent, don't you? Beneath the main port, there's another vent there, a smaller vent.
There's a little vent there, but
That's just where the poison gas comes out. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah,
Stay
then I'll go to the right side.
Rails.
Fine.
Stay
I'll
on the
go.
rails.
Stay on the rails. I'll go to the right side. Hold on to those rungs, with anticipation this whole thing will spin shortly. And,
No, why would you think that? That would
I've
never
been to the
happen.
meat discos.
The meat.
That means something completely different where I'm from.
But you work for Chuck E. Cheese, of course you do.
Let's all go to the meat disco. Yeah, Cornelia's probably pretty interested in that that peace moon. That she might fund that whether you win or not. Sean, you're up next.
All right. Hello, I'm Sean. I'm playing Machismo the Magnificent, star among stars. But today, right now, he's depressed. He's distracted by the loss of Passepartout. He hopes that the contract comes through for him, and he does get his second body. With the made by the Union label, of course. And Machismo's gonna activate his jetpack that he doesn't have, and so Machismo is going to wait a second to see what happens before he goes running in there, as he's died every other time, and see what happens to everybody else.
All right. And last but not least, Tony.
Yeah, how you doing? This is Octa Profit over here. I just wanted to say, normally I'm the shop steward, and I like to observe and record these sorts of things. But today, you know what? I'm feeling pretty good. I think I'm just going to waltz right in there and go to the other side without anything scratching me. So that's what I'm going to do. But
left side or right side?
Mesa La Gamba, I'm going right down the fucking middle.
That's already filled up.
That's never stopped him before.
Yes, that is.
I mean, when in Rome, you know what I'm talking about, guy? I mean, I could do a flippy flop over somebody. I'm going right down the middle. So, okay, I'm a little off center. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go a little to the left.
A little to the left. All right.
Damn it.
Yeah, I hang a little to the left. So you go in, and everybody is in except for Machismo, and nothing happens. And the lights are still, the arrows are still alighting down the hall and illuminating. There just starts to, some running lights around the hexagon itself, and they start flashing.
This is a lot like my junior prom, am I right?
There's spiked ceilings at your junior prom.
Yeah, I was like,
There's no judging going on.
You've obviously never been to Space Jersey City.
Yeah.
Space
We started up
Space Slum 2055.
All right, so there's only one spot left, and I'm gonna kick Machismo into the room.
Yeah, Machismo will step in if nothing happens. You don't have to kick me into the room.
The doors slide in from the side and lock you in, and then you hear this motor start up.
Are the rungs that were the rungs there? Are they metal?
Yes.
I lock my gravity boots onto them, or
Same.
boots.
same. Arms and gravity boots. Lock them in. And hopefully they won't fall away like the
I'm not going
Union.
to. I have gravity boots, but I'm not going to lock them in.
Okay.
Excellent. Now we will see what happens.
So the room spins one face to clockwise, and so those of you
Space
on
clocks or normal clocks?
Space clockwise.
I don't know. Is it space clockwise?
Is it spinward or rimward? What are we
Space
doing? I'm
clocks
just
are
not
normal
trailing.
clocks.
I'm not sure how this works.
I'm a little just confused by the space clock.
Is it like one of those 70s disco clocks where it flips down?
Oh, that would be cool.
So-
You know, like at the meat discos.
Meet this.
So those of you on the left, which
Sausage
is
Link.
Octa Profit and
Constantine Leppo.
No.
I thought I
it was,
chose left.
I went to the left.
no, I think you went to the right.
I'm not recording this. Don't ask me. I have no idea. Damn it.
Marcus. So yeah, Marcus and Octa Profit are on the left, and I need you to roll a strength check to hold on.
Strength check, here it comes.
Strength check.
Stat.
So
Strength.
roll under your strength.
Do I have citrus lick?
What?
That's a failure. So
In
you
the eyes
fall-
of men and gods.
So Marcus, you fall onto the spikes below, and do you have any kind of armor or anything that could
I do.
absorb one wound worth of damage?
I do. I have my advanced battle dress.
You ignore the first wound.
All right, so you ignore the first wound. So you're laying on top of the spikes, but the armor itself is destroyed.
Okay.
And how about you, Octo? Have you made your strength save yet? And the rest of you are kind of just holding on to the rungs as you kind of get the idea of what's going to happen here. You feel like it's going to rotate all the way around.
I made it, but I'm using the app. It seems like I made it.
It seems like as long as you rolled under,
Success.
you're good. Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
So you're holding on for dear life, and you're like your legs are dangling underneath you, and then it rotates again.
I have legs. Good.
Sons of biscuits.
So everybody that's holding on to the left hand side and who used to be on the bottom, I need all of you to make strength checks
Do we get
as you're
advantage if we
dangling
lock
and
in with our
trying
mag
to
boots?
hold
What if I've
on.
already fallen?
You're gonna have to.
This is an equal opportunity to be spiked again.
Ooh,
You gotta
yeah,
make a roll to
yeah.
get
I
out.
guess make a. Since you're rolling on the.
It is the union
spikes,
way.
God.
I'm gonna give you a speed check with disadvantage, or you're gonna get shredded.
Oh my
Holy
God.
mackerel!
You
How
got to
fast
get
is this thing
pureed.
moving?
You
Well,
got
not
to
shredded,
pureed.
but poked full of holes.
The giant Cuisinart?
Aerated. Be aerated.
Check
I'm
Swiss
sorry,
cheese.
space and art.
with disadvantage. Anything else? Any way to
No,
make
no.
that harder?
My God, this is a ninja turbo.
Somebody pee on those spikes.
62.
Looks like a failure.
Oh.
So that's another wound.
For those of us who have the mag boots locked in, do we get advantage?
Yeah. You
Awesome.
should definitely get advantage.
07, success.
All right.
Success.
Yay.
And
That's a failure.
Oh, I'm glad
you got
I'm glad I
failure,
rolled
Chris?
with advantage.
Yep, I got a failure.
Because what's the other way?
All right. So
The other one
fail.
was
do you have any,
88. Yeah.
Oh,
What?
you would have done a
Talking to Chris?
machismo.
talking to Chris.
Sorry.
Sorry. You have any armor?
My armor was shredded, and we have not had the chance to replace it.
Okay. Well, so that's a wound.
Did
to
you have? Didn't you
How,
have?
how many wounds do you have left?
I
Yeah,
have.
Yeah, he does.
Well, how much damage? So I take one wound. I have one,
One wound,
more
yeah.
wound to go.
One more wound to go. Okay. So it turns again. Now
Aye!
everybody.
Nathan,
Yep.
real quick.
Yep.
Is it turning because of their weight? Is this turning like in a like a
No,
cycle?
you hear
It's
the
mechanical.
motors
There's a-
going.
Okay,
and
cool.
it's going
That's cool. Is the top turning with it? The exit.
Yeah, the exit is actually on the bottom now, and
I jump in it.
Is
It
it near
slides
me?
open.
I jump in it.
All right, so
That's where the fan blades are.
everybody who wants to make a dive for the hole.
So we're going hole diving.
So yeah, everybody that's
that the kind of
who
game this
started
is?
off in the middle, you guys can just drop down and drop through.
Okay.
You start
That
in
is
the
what I
middle.
do.
Everybody on the sides, and or if you're rolling around on the spikes, then you have to make a speed check at disadvantage.
I will do that.
So I jump in. I go,
Look at the kids looking at me.
machismo.
So speed check at disadvantage.
Speed check at disadvantage.
That's a 22.
Two.
Crit
Chris,
success.
why you were in the center? Why are you rolling?
Because I failed my strength check and fell.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, wait, if we didn't fall, we have are we falling now?
We're trying to go
Well-
through the trap door.
Well,
Whether that's a good idea or not remains to be seen.
congratulations. That's so good for you. Some of us are having a bit more difficulty with the diving part.
Oh, like you?
I was trying to detach the mag boots, but something apparently went terribly wrong.
Oh no! Critical failure. Oh,
So the mag boots stay on the rung.
Yes.
One mag boost.
And I do not end up in the hole.
so you make a panic check, right?
Oh, yes, if I do, so will everyone else. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. When the Marine makes a panic check, everybody has to make a panic check, right?
And
let me check
everybody
it.
has to do it at disadvantage because there's.
It might be if I fail. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
I'm already going down the hole. I'm safe.
Wait,
No,
Because-
it's whenever
because-
you
because
panic.
there's
Yeah,
an
whenever.
android here, everybody.
Yeah, whenever I panic.
So even my
But-
crit success is useless.
I succeeded on my panic roll though.
Okay.
I succeeded on my panic roll too.
Okay.
I succeeded. Wait, that's sanity, right? I succeeded.
All right. So,
I can re-roll one panic roll, so I'm re-rolling.
and that's a failure on the panic roll.
Oh god, what does he do? Wait, he's a teamster.
You rolled a 4 and failed?
Wait,
You should have passed. I
What?
failed mine. Actually, that's only on the panic table.
Yeah,
I
show me that again,
disregard.
Tony.
All
What's it say?
actions for one.
Tony,
team.
resubmit your image, please.
Oh, he rolled on the panic table.
Oh yeah. That's,
Oh, you don't do that until you fail.
yeah. Don't do it until
okay.
you've. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
You're just such a go-getter.
So I failed. I rolled a 50.
On your
No bomb.
panic.
Yes.
Yeah, I failed it.
Right, roll a d20.
So I got to roll on the panic table.
Yeah,
Right?
this place is
2d10.
giving me the heebie-jeebies.
9 and a 4, 13.
So, Death Wish. For the next 24 hours, whenever you encounter a stranger or known enemy, you must make a sanity save or immediately attack them.
You know, I don't want to re-roll that. I can re-roll one, but I want to keep that one. I want
Okay,
to
you
keep
that
it.
one. All right.
I want to keep
So-
it. That sounds pretty cool.
You're a really brave
After bouncing
Lobot.
around the spikes, those of you who bounced around on the spikes and took a wound, did anybody die from that, or you died?
No.
Yeah, I only had like one health left because I literally got shredded in the other
God,
room
you're
and
dead?
had no armor.
Can I have his
So-
mag boots?
That will kill
Well,
me.
they're still on the rung, so you have to.
They're
go
still in the
back
rungs.
to
You got to climb up there.
I forget.
But yeah, so I had like one health, and I was like, and I had no wounds, but I just had 0 health. So
The kill!
I mean, one health. So I
Today's
was waiting for
Super
it to end.
Slow-Mo replay
Yeah,
is
no, yeah,
brought
now
to
I'll
you
get
by
my
Jets
first
of
move.
Flurbo Capital.
I'm assuming.
Jets of
And whatever
Flurbo.
damage comes
If
with
money
it.
can
but I
buy
only had
it,
1 point
we've probably bought it.
when I entered this room
Right.
because I
dead.
survived 2
Yeah.
rooms.
So you're still alive. You just have 1 wound, or you only
Yes.
have 1 wound total.
Oh, okay.
I only
so
have
you're
one
not- you're
wound
not dead
total.
yet.
This is my first wound.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So you're
okay,
still
so
alive.
you're
I'm,
not- you're not dead.
I'm still alive, but I don't know how much damage I took to figure out how many hits I have. How much health do I have?
All right. Well, I have to take back that sound effect I played from you dying. But so you're all you get through the hatch in the bottom of the room, and you each of you, as you drop through, you fall onto what feels like a hay mattress.
Machismo.
And
Machismo.
Machismo went through first.
I will support everybody with my broad shoulders.
Okay.
but you're
You're
able
making this
to
awkward.
to land in there and roll off if you
Roll,
want to.
roll, roll
It's-
in the
it's
hay.
a big hay mattress, so you don't have to roll off if you don't want to. But you're
Wunderbar.
Just like the Muppets.
Except without
With
flesh.
less children's
So
fingers.
in this
Entrance
room.
here.
It's a 7 meter by 7 meter room with this big hay mattress you're all on, and probably it's on top of a bunch of hay also. And you do see an exit.
So
And
hey,
there
hey.
is a metallic android scarecrow.
Zit on an egg.
No. Who's
What?
So there's a metallic scarecrow, meaning he does not need hay to be stuffed in him.
Sorry.
so he's facing
So
the
he's a-
doorway, and you can see you kind of the scarecrow outfit with the overalls and the plaid shirt and hay stuffed everywhere, and the straw hat and the
don't
butcher
even know
knife
his-
and all of the
And the
regular
butcher
shit.
knife?
Stuff. I'm sorry, what?
Butcher
And the
knife?
Butcher knife. That's a good thing to say. Okay.
I forgot my Mac boots.
Sean, this is an enemy, Sean.
not
It's
my
a
mortal
stranger.
enemy.
Stranger danger. It's any
No,
stranger
no.
or your mortal enemy.
No.
Go get him,
no. It's gonna
Machismo.
be
Use your magic
somebody-
cape.
Does he have a luchador mask?
Oh shit.
No, he doesn't have a luchador mask.
I will put away my luchador mask.
But they're
Why do I bring this everywhere?
I go, okay. I will wait till the appropriate moment.
Gran tortilla, my
When
enemy.
Pax Luno will attack. Anyway, go on. Sorry.
you guys are having fun. I'm not going to interrupt you anymore. I already have.
Okay.
So there is a vending terminal in the room, and the scarecrow hasn't done anything. It's just standing there by
With
the
a
door.
Which is enough.
You do see it has a kind of intricate collar that's around its neck, and you see as you take a closer look at it, it's wearing a vest with these looks like liquid-filled clear pockets all over the vest. So what do you do?
I quickly go over to hug him.
Like gasoline pockets? Pockets of gasoline? Great. Thank you.
Give him a hug.
Thank you
Yeah,
so
okay.
much.
So what's also? Is there an exit in the room or anything? Did I miss that?
So there is a vending machine to purchase asbestos suits.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. What's in the vending machine? Just the.
Infrared goggles and a single flamethrower. The infrared goggles are 2,000 credits, and the flamethrower is 500 credits.
I get the flamethrower.
I already have infrared goggles.
And I already got that
So
stuff.
what
I
are
don't
the,
have. I don't have
so-
any of that money.
Machismo's went to the terminal and bought the flamethrower.
Sacagawea.
Malcolm, what are you doing?
Is there? I guess I'm looking for this. Is there armor in this thing?
Nope.
Okay.
am
Well,
throwing
then in that
these.
case, let's see. Pulse cannon, fragmentation grenade. Okay, I'm good. Yeah. Okay. Is there a lighter in that?
Just infrared goggles and a flamethrower.
I am throwing my
got-
bundle of explosives.
I'll
at the
buy it.
scarecrow.
I'll buy the infrared goggles are 2,000 though, right? So nope.
Yep.
Okay, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm short for
So,
that.
so you throw your explosives at the scarecrow?
What? Who?
What,
What's
me?
Couldn't you coordinate with the rest of us?
It's fine. I've got the detonator right here.
Peter's
so
gonna
you
come after
okay,
you.
so you don't detonate it. You just
Oh.
the explosives are sitting on top of the hay. And those of you, we start. Who gets off the mattress?
I get off the mattress.
I got off the mattress.
So I had
Wait,
to
we're
get
not
off the mattress to
rolling
go
it.
to the
Since,
thing,
I guess
right?
since we're not rolling in the hay anymore, I'll get off the
Yeah,
mattress.
I had to get off the mattress to go to the vending
Okay,
machine.
so the only
right?
one that's sitting on the mattress is
Me.
Octa Prime.
Octa Profit. He's like, roll in the hay.
It's so nice in here.
Okay. So yeah, nothing's really happening. Like the
I do
android
have a
kind of
question.
looks at you all, but he's not really
Who?
doing anything. The scarecrow.
So the scarecrow looks at us. He
Here's my
has
cybernetic diagnostic scanner to
He has
investigate
this-
the scarecrow
yeah.
further
He has-
from a
he has
safe
these-
distance.
Yeah, he has these sort of like liquid gel pack pockets. He has an intricate, possibly explosive control collar, and a butcher knife of some sort.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But no
Phylicia-
luchadora mask, which is very
No
odd.
luchadora mask. Yeah.
This seems very suspicious, gentlemen.
But Phylicia,
And
yeah, it's,
lady?
it's an android. It's a fully operational android.
Well,
Is
well,
it
then we
affixed
know.
to its spot at all, or is it capable of movement?
Well, I'll look at the android that came in with us in the hay and go, "Are we going to have another little crazy moment here?"
Well, I mean, that
I
depends
just-
on-
I just
that
want to
depends on
know.
a lot of things. But let me go up and take a look.
I step back further. God,
So,
Jiminy crickets.
so
Does it
Carolyn-
start singing? I'd be happy as a bedwetter as I bring on the terror if I only. Does it do anything like that?
Cut out your brain.
Carolyn-
I've seen the whole song.
Carolyn approaches the scarecrow
Okay.
and would like to examine the collar if possible.
Yeah, you look at it and knowing what your people have been through, it looks like a
Restraining
Okay. a restraining control collar. Yep.
Oh,
And
my
there's a
brother,
blinking red
we're going
light.
to have this off. And she takes out her electronics repair kit.
Okay.
Which probably just
Or
springs from her
electronics
head,
toolkit.
splitting apart into many
And,
multiple
and
tools.
she'd like to take a chance at taking that off.
Take a chance, take a chance, take a
May I
chance.
use hacking or computers?
Whatever you feel like. Either
Hacking.
one. Okay.
All right. I'm going to roll a bit other
I think those things are explosive.
stat save. Is that no, that's a. Here we go. Hacking.
I keep
Do I
the
get a- do I get
flamethrower ready,
advantage?
by the way.
Get the fragmentation grenade ready.
I say there's a pile of
Critical
explosives at his
success.
feet.
33.
Also,
And it critically stabs you.
So I rolled a 31 and a 33. So
Watch.
It
You remember- No.
so
Go ahead.
it kind of like shuffles around a little bit, blinks twice, looks at you, smiles, and then ducks under the hay.
Oh, crap.
all right,
It's
I'll
going to be a
follow.
hay. It's
Oh,
going to be
they're
a
gonna
hay
have
to
sex.
shock.
So you go down the hay.
yeah, why not?
Okay.
Whoa. This is a children's show.
You know, one episode without Tyr fucking a robot.
Did you remember where I fucked the miner?
ER.
Miner.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So you go down, you go face to face to it, and it puts its finger up to its lips.
You're not making it better.
Why do robots even have lips?
I don't know why a scarecrow robot has lips, but I do know why other ones have
Carolyn will go.
Did you just say scarecrow bot?
lips. That is what it is.
Son of a bitch.
That's very good. Very good. All right. So what do you do?
So I remain
Nothing
quiet.
else is happening in the room right now.
They just dived under the hay. There's that much
Guys.
hay in this room.
Guys,
That
there's
much
fucking...
More
yeah,
than just a
it's-
match.
Let's get out of here.
You
Yeah, I
have
was
to
gonna
wade
say,
through.
leave-
It's
Yes.
waist high when you got off the mattress.
Oh, that would've
There's
been
waist
nice to
high.
know.
We're still in waist high hay.
I'm gonna edge into
Have you
the
guys
next
seen
room.
that movie where like the hay is feeding something underneath, which is just eating the hay out of this huge hay building?
Or
That's
Children
just-
of the
I am-
Corn? Just, I'm going to the exit. There's an exit sign
I think-
right there.
There
I
is.
Just
think we
like
should
William
probably-
Joel, we
Okay,
gotta
head to
leave
the
it the
exit.
moment alone.
I think departing is best.
So-
Mr. Machismo, I'm going to simply say that your
Go ahead, brother. I got you
flamethrower-
covered.
your flamethrower may come in use shortly. And now, if anyone has IR goggles, you might want to look at the hay
I got
for
'em
heat
on now.
signatures. Look
It
for
might be
heat
necessary for the
signatures.
next room.
Who knows?
All right. So who tries to open the door?
Who has
Oh,
the
ladies
flamethrower?
first, of course. I don't want to be rude.
I will. I'll open the door.
So you try to open the door. It is locked. It does. You are able to kind of pry it open or jimmy it open.
I have a
Not super
crowbar.
important how, but you actually just are able to leave the room, and you're congratulations. You're in the last.
I close the door and press the button on the detonator.
Yay! You really?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course, that's exactly what he would.
would.
If he makes you, if she gets through, make the last room, just close the door, and then the detonator off.
I'm not near explosives. I'm fine.
I unfortunately know I am because I was, trying to go to the door. Yeah, after her. So yeah.
Well,
The explosive where the scarecrow was.
yeah. So how much does the explosive do?
So that's a fine question that I would.
Page XX for that.
Yeah. it's-
As the Legos
I would
looking
say
around,
I
for
would say more
paperwork.
than a grenade.
All right, so I'm
what
gonna
is it?
make a executive decision here. I'm gonna
What
say
is it?
that the explosive does one wound, and the explosive liquid vest that the scarecrow's
Explosive
wearing
and
goes off,
detonator.
and that does another wound. So everybody in the room takes
jeez.
2 wounds.
Well, I did have an answer for you.
Yeah.
So I
Okay,
ignore
what's the
It doesn't help me though, but it helps. It may help others. I was just
I
like,
ignore the
Oh,
first
okay,
one
all
and I
right.
take a
If
wound.
you got a real
Okay.
answer, then
Yeah.
give it to me.
well, it just says for explosive and detonator, all close organisms must make a body
So-
save or take a wound explosive.
Do we make a body?
The detonator
save?
works at long range.
All right, so yeah, I'll give you a body save
Okay.
Okay.
for one of them.
For one of them,
Yeah, I'm assuming not for
Each
the
one.
gel packs of
Yeah.
death.
34.
body save. Can I, since this is
Fuck.
military training or hand to hand, can I
failed that
alter with one of those?
Sure, I'll give you
Can I
advantage.
can I
Why
add
not?
that to that?
I'm a
to the
generous
thing?
god.
All right. So military training.
A
Into it, okay.
critical success.
Oh.
Good job.
Standard success, but I'm happy to live.
All right,
take the
so 2 of you.
Well-
Well, you still take 1 wound there,
Okay.
Mr. God,
Failed, but
Marcus.
Marcus.
Call me Marcus.
So I
Does that
lose-
kill you, or are you still alive?
I will go to the door.
So
Yeah.
I lose. I ignore the first wound because of the advanced battle dress.
Yep.
And
Yep.
I just take another. So
Okay.
I'm still good.
I got
So
one.
it's really just. Well, what about you, Octa Prime? Does two wounds kill you?
Yes.
So we lose Octa Prime.
Center
they-
Square gets an X.
Octa Profit is gone.
Octa Profit, yeah, and we also lose our Mr. Constantine Leppo. So
What?
I need
How
you
do,
guys.
how do I die?
You already
you
had
said you
one
only had
wound
one
from the
wound left.
previous room.
Yeah, I can take 3 wounds.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, never mind.
I'm a freaking Marine.
Yeah.
For a second, it looks like he's down, and he stands back up.
Stand back up, grab that crowbar. We're getting the fuck out of here.
Oh,
Sorry, not my
thank
voice.
you.
That was it. I will
was
die in the
keeping
next room,
track.
though. So, yeah, I'm going to get up, burn
So
to
Octa
places.
Profit,
and-
I'm gonna. Octa Profit, I'm gonna need you to roll 2d10, add them together for your clone mishap.
Oh, here
Oh.
it comes.
5.
5, and we add that to your other total.
And then you'll find out what has happened and what you've become.
Okay, that's actually
As the degradation of your biological matrix continues to be polluted. Hopefully mastered. Until soon, you will be biologically devoid of anything that looks remotely human.
You're actually you're going to come back in pretty good shape. When you come back, your minimum stress will go up by 1, but other than that, you'll come back at full health.
Oh, Jesus.
But the rest of you, after the explosive and everything, you're able to get into the next Interstice. Gold shag carpet on every surface. The layout for the food has like 5 different tiers of meats and cheeses and desserts. And Malcolm, if you want to describe the desserts for us, that would be awesome.
There's red, there's blue, and there's green in geometric shapes.
My favorite
Because it's
favorite
space desserts! Spurts!
Stop the spurts.
TM,
There's spurts all over the table.
product of chunky cheeses.
Spurt everywhere.
And over the intercom, you hear this voice: "You will soon be entering the final challenge. You have no clones beyond this point, and this is our last opportunity to purchase equipment. We go live in 5.
So if I die here right now, I can get a clone?
Right beyond this point, yeah.
No, if I die in this room.
Yeah, if you die in this room, you can get a clone, but if you die past this room, no more clones.
Oh,
Okay.
Carolyn looks down at her ruined armor, takes her SMG, and fires it straight into her skull.
Wait!
God damn.
Well,
I fire my pulse rifle at Phylicia.
It's not like you knew I clicked the explosives. The robot had explosives all over him.
Yeah, sure.
I will.
Well, that would be enough to
I
kill
need.
me, I'm sure.
I need this space
Not
moon.
the flamethrower
I need.
I'm
I
using
need this
will.
peace moon. So I will, of course, do the same as the android did and clear the slate. I need a new clone, and I've got an extra.
I immediately axe the person nearest me before I die.
So everybody who's either been killed or commit suicide, please roll your 2d10 for your clone mishap.
So what is the pulse rifle damage? I might not be dead. Is the problem?
16
No, but
damage.
don't worry, I'm flamethrowing
Oh yes, I'm
you.
dead. I'm dead.
Okay, good.
No, that's more than enough to do it.
Because if he
2D
failed, I was
2D10?
burning you.
I really didn't think you guys were going to start like going murder hobo.
Oh, yes, we
2.
are. I rolled a 3, by the way.
14. I rolled a 14.
I rolled a 2.
Only 2. Wow. 2 and a 3.
I rolled a 9.
What is that horrible change?
I'm choosing to not kill myself. I'll be an inspiration to everybody watching at home.
So everybody, actually, yeah, you guys should be pretty good. So, yeah, Malcolm, you come back, full health, minimum stress, but your minimum stress level goes up 1, and same for everybody else who is coming back.
So I suppose I have to buy new armor now?
Yes, purchase some armor.
Fucking dicks.
What are you talking about?
What, you blew us up, asshole?
You don't know that. That was on the other side.
Oh,
I
we
mean,
fucking
it could have
do
been the
know it.
robot. You don't know.
It's pretty obvious that you threw the grenades in there and it went boom.
No, she didn't.
So-
she threw her detonation device and dropped, and then she just opened the door and went through it, and then it went
No,
off.
she said she threw a bunch of explosives at the robot.
Yes.
That's what I recall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The robot
then
covered
she
in
didn't-
explosive
detonate
goo.
And then
So-
she
so
closed
she
the
threw
door
something at
behind
it and it
her,
went off. Come
and things
on now.
exploded. I mean, it's not,
That is your hypothesis, sir.
So,
You died anyway.
the
android
prices
has-
I
changed?
appreciate you
It
testing
wasn't
my
actually.
hypothesis.
It wasn't actually
Mother?
explosive goo. It was,
Mother?
It was robot lube.
Mother,
Yes, dear.
has the prices changed for any of the equipment?
No.
All right.
Okay. Then I am.
I will
spending-
restore my inventory.
All right, so Malcolm's buying gear. Chris, are you buying armor?
Yeah, I am buying armor.
Yeah, that's what I'm buying.
Tony, are you buying anything?
have-
I'm gonna try and buy
And
some.
everybody
How much money
gets,
did we get?
Decency? You can't buy decency here.
everybody gets 2,000 credits.
That's
Oh,
enough
then
for
I'm
me.
then I'm buying the
armor.
explosives again.
Fuck you.
All I'm getting
Don't
is
hold a
new
grudge, it's
armor and
unseemly.
more ammo. That's it. I'll tell
All right, and Tyr, are you buying more stuff?
Well, I mean, I come back with all my current gear, so
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
that's why.
Oh.
That's why she offed herself.
Oh no, it
Just
was,
to restore.
It was in the previous condition though, so I thought you were killing yourself to get back to maximum health.
No, she was killing herself to get her
Oh
equipment back.
no, yeah, if that's, I didn't mean that to be the case. It should have been the whatever
Oh.
level it was.
So very
Well,
sorry.
I guess I'll buy myself another suit of advanced battle dress.
Okay,
Yeah,
there
sounds
we
like you
Join
better
the club.
just join the club. Get in line. Yeah.
And
you're fine.
Machismo.
I got some battle dress. I'm good.
All right, and the android from the other room crawls to the door and stands next to
Wait.
you guys.
Wait.
What
Gel
are you
packs?
doing here? You
He
in-
survived?
No gel packs, but it looks a little beat up, but still functional.
Okay.
I also buy infrared goggles.
And then I pull out the Luchadora mask and I believe you left this.
So
And toss it back at him. Accusing him of being Luno Pox.
Luno Pox. You think I do not remember you?
I think
So another door
Machismo.
opens up,
Yeah.
and Rip Fandango enters the room with a bunch of camera drones and assistants and whatnot, and says, and claps his hands together. Says, yes. Welcome to the final challenge. And he goes through and shakes everybody's hands. Hit
him with the
Some
flamethrower.
of them might be a little bloody or covered with
No, but
lube.
I'm wearing armor now. I will not touch his hands
Corporate
contact to
stooge.
contact.
Die.
It more likely is just a broadcasting clone, so I'm not really worried.
Yeah, sure.
Wow,
All
this
right, shake his hand.
This has been so entertaining. Who would have thought that all of you would made this far with as little bumps and dents as you've got?
I tried my best. I scowl at the rest of them.
So
Which wasn't good
who
enough.
do you think has the best chance to win it all?
Those that ensure the peace
Well, it
and
depends on
security
what you're
of-
judging it by.
Oh, yes.
Machismo, you've been a fan favorite so far. Such a good job.
Machismo loves pleasing the fans.
Remember, you've only got
every
one
way
shot to win it
possible.
all, so we'll see you on the other side, and we're gonna turn off the camera drones for now. Oh, wait, who the hell is that? And he points at the android.
Oh,
Oh,
that
you
is-
came.
that is the person that is the robot you enslaved. I freed him.
Never mind. I really didn't want to know that, but if you plan on doing what I think you're doing, then you better have passage booked off this planet. Bye. Oh, and we're going to turn off the camera drones for a little bit to build up some suspense, but we'll see you on the other side.
What the hell does that mean?
And he leaves the room.
What does
How
that
will we
mean?
leave?
You plan on doing what you're going to do. What does that mean?
Clearly, he was talking to
The
Scarecrow
robot.
with the knife that I tried to blow up, but you assholes were half-assed it.
Well, now you admit you blew it up, you liars.
No, he could be a chef.
scab.
It's a chef's knife. He could be a chef.
Are you,
You
a chef?
obviously haven't heard very many Russian proverbs about people with chef knives not being chefs. Well, anyway.
The
Anywho,
android turns to Karen and says, "Oh, thank you so much." It's like, are those camera drones really off? And he like picks one
I would
up
not
and
believe
puts
it,
that
but okay.
back
No.
down.
They appear to be.
So I can help you get
Mm-hmm.
you through the final challenge.
Great.
So there's a couple
What is
different
your
ways
price?
I can lead you on a path to the final challenge, or you can crack open my head and take out. There's a the distress signal that sends a signal to the free miners. This might permanently deactivate me, but it's all
they
for
union?
the free miners.
are they union?
Oh yes.
If
I point a shot before he gets a chance to finish his sentence. I point my combat shotgun to his head and fire.
All right. It blasts open. It's like, oh, and one final thing.
Octa Profit, why?
That was very unsportsmanlike.
I ain't got time for I ain't got time for details.
He was a chef.
You all feel like there was one other thing
was a
it was,
chef.
it was gonna
yeah,
tell
that
you.
was.
What,
But-
you fool?
You'll never know now.
So
All I
what's,
do
It had
is
the-
privately in my own little
Is
mind
there a signal?
relish my memory of killing Octa Profit as a
it- I-
spider.
Is this signal thing broken?
Which
No, the you see inside there's an intact little one button distress signal box. Who's gonna take that?
Machismo grabs it,
Okay.
looks at it, and goes, "What do you think, guys?"
I think we're going to die here unless we get a peace moon.
Again.
Oh man.
I mean, I think we're going to die here if we don't get out of this room and start the path.
I
The
was a
distress
big-
code.
I was a big fan of the miners in the other room.
Yes, you were. The beacon. I mean, are droids, are robots a part of the Union? Do they get to pay their dues?
Sure. Yeah. Any worker is well, I'm saying out of character, but any workers can be part of a union, even the androids.
Okay, well then.
And why hasn't the Union come and saved them before?
Oh, they gave us a pizza party at
Click.
Chuck E. Cheese's, so yeah, we didn't have the union meeting.
Got that, Nathan?
Oh, did you send me something?
Click.
Oh, secret messages. Where'd you
Of
send
course,
them?
on the
Which is
last
great
final
for
day,
our
there are
viewers.
secret messages.
For all
The
those
secret
people who
message
can- No,
says-
secret messages.
So nonchalantly, Machismo will click the button and act like they'll act like I'll just do this later.
Oh, okay.
You've activated the
all right.
beacon?
No, not that you can see.
Condor requires aid.
It's that noise that we keep hearing. Boom, boom, boom. Like, did you activate the beacon?
Emergency
Why is your
super
hand-
beacon activated?
That would be
Why is
awesome.
your hand flashing?
Hey guys, how'd that happen? Machismo.
Little robot starts moonwalking.
I want to thank our remaining viewers for sticking around for this total fucking chaos.
So I make sure, and I want to make sure, by the way, we get to the meat disco. That's all I'm saying.
Meet disco. I want
Let's
to
go.
go meet disco.
All right, let's go to the meat disco.
All right. So, you see, the doors is the final challenge. It looks like a huge, heavy airlock.
So confused about everything that just happened here in the last couple of minutes. Oh, I have no idea what to believe anymore.
Don't worry, you'll get a briefing with the Union at a later date.
Well, that'll make everything worthwhile.
Yes,
I
it
love a good
will.
briefing. Was it
Get
a safety
hazard pay
briefing?
for this.
Can it be
Get
a
hazard-
safety briefing?
Yes, it will. You get hazard pay for this. All right, let's go.
All right. So you go through the door, and you see there's a 4 meter by 4 meter grid of panels with symbols on them. Symbols being all of the sponsors. So there's
So not music symbol.
no.
Just wanted to ask.
The symbol of Prince.
There's tiles that say Star Poly, Sonetto, Toil and Trouble, Juxtaflarebo, and Chunky Cheeses. And you hear this voice. It says, the corporation with the most tiles lit when all the rows have a selection determines the contestant's final boon.
I have a
Toilet
problem.
trouble. Go, go,
Yeah,
go.
start hitting him.
So destroy as many tiles as I can.
No. You do that, but
I had total trouble.
After all, I don't see you went to the list of sponsors and there wasn't any mention of my sponsor, so I will destroy as many tiles as I can.
okay. So,
I mean, I don't see any
ones do you
Titans.
which one should you stand on? There's a Titan one. Sorry, I forgot about that.
I didn't hear it, so I'm like, if there's no Titan security
Sorry.
group, then there doesn't need to be anybody's titles.
I step on the total trouble.
So,
If I
One
can
for
get two
toilet
legs
trouble.
on two, like one on one and
trouble.
one on the other, I'll do that.
two for Toilet Trouble.
I'll stand on any Titan. I'll stand on 2 Titan security groups.
And
if
I'll
I
put
can.
my hands
You
down
only
on
stand
two.
on one. You only stand on one.
Okay, on one. Okay. So
What if I could fire a
stand
weighted
on a
gravity
toilet trouble
post
too.
at the next? Okay, never mind. Stand on one.
I'll stand on
Octo,
Chunky,
are
Chunky
you going to sit
Cheeses.
on the total and trouble?
All right.
I'm, I'm firmly on TNT.
Okay. So really, I think that's
That's
the
it?
winner. So Toilet Trouble.
Yes.
So you should get.
Wait. Where does my Chunky Cheese's friend go?
I got a chunky cheeses, but that only
Yeah.
that's still not enough.
That's all you
That's
get.
2 Chuck E. Cheeses. That's 3 Theirs and only 1 Titan security group.
So
I push
Nope.
Constantine onto the
Nope.
next chunky
Mag
cheese
boots. Don't you touch me.
So a box drops from the ceiling and it's got the Toilet Trouble logo on it, and inside there's a recon drone.
Sweet.
And the recon drone has a bioscanner, which you can scan for life, proximity alarm, and a link feed. So it'll you can see what it sees.
All right. I'll connect up to the link and put on my goggles.
All right. And once you take the recon drone, the walls drop, and you're basically in the middle of a whole recreation of a city block, and you hear the cheers and jeers and applause from hundreds of thousands of spectators that are out and around this force field dome that's covering the city block.
Move out of the immediate vicinity to get cover. Check the cover area I'm going to. Start getting to go for this block party to get ugly.
Hey
Terrific.
Marcus,
You see some of the fans actually have handmade signs as like Machismo with like a drawn version of his face, or people with like lab coats have Phylicia signs, and there's a bunch of Marines over there that have a sign for Constantine Leppo, Semper Fi, and all that good stuff, and everybody else. Everybody's represented. in the
Are there
crowds.
a bunch of
Everybody has
androids
a-
just holding up 0011
Right.
0011?
Yeah.
so hey Marcus,
And then the
you
voice,
have that drone. I have these explosives with a remote detonator. Synergy.
Yeah, we can
you
maybe
hear
work together on
Rip
that.
Fandango's voice over the loudspeakers again. It says, "Reach the final Interstice to win. All paths lead to the exit. All paths lead to the dream." A flashing yellow light across the arena several blocks away indicates the exit. There are 3 obvious paths. You can head through the paved square, basically across the city block, left through a 3-story building, or to the right through a 3-meter tall glowing green device which looks like a hyperdrive.
Oh, I go for the hyperdrive.
Ah, damn it.
Head for the building.
Machismo will go down the path with his
Is-
flamethrower.
Is there a sewer or anything like that?
Not that you can see, no. This is
I
just
recommend-
not like it's not like a real city block. This is all manufactured.
So,
You're just
are
saying
any-
that there were 3 obvious paths. I'm looking for a not so obvious path.
That's very, very smart.
We have a
But
device
you
with a
don't see
bioscanner.
anything non-obvious. You only see the obvious.
Okay.
use the bioscanner.
It's not even a roll for that, huh, mommy?
No.
Okay.
You're going to use the bioscanner?
Fucking hate mommy.
All right. So Carolyn,
Yes,
Carolyn goes
bioscanner.
towards the hyperdrive. Yeah, so the glowing green device is an experimental personnel transporter and has several hand grips which can be turned to activate it.
Okay, great. I turn them.
And okay, so you do that. And Machismo, what are you doing?
I'm going to go up to the middle trail and see if there's like a pattern to the bricks or anything like that. And I'm going to look over and say, "You going to use this robot to scan or
Just waiting for my turn, buddy.
okay?"
So, well, I mean, if you guys are working together, then tell me
Yeah,
what you're going
send
to
the
do as a
drone up.
group.
So Phylicia and Machismo and I have a tentative agreement to work together. They're looking at whatever paths that they have. I'm going to be using this first round to scan the area using whatever sensors are on the drone.
I'd like to hack the feed of that drone so I can see its content in my display.
All right.
So what is this? What kind of a role is this? Or is there a role?
That's the roll. So you see there's basically like this open parking lot with a bunch of rotting vehicles in it.
So Space
Vehicles are
Jersey
made of
City.
meat.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So Machismo, and you're going forward.
I
So
guess, yeah.
Machismo was going forward. I don't know what Phylicia was doing.
I am staying to watch the feeds before I move. See what life signs the drone might detect.
All right. So you a shot rings out, and you are shot, Machismo, by a sniper rifle.
Jesus fucking Christ.
He should have waited for the drone scan.
I thought I was waiting for the drone scan, but
I thought you went forward.
no, I was going to wait for the drone
All
scan.
right, all right. Okay. There is
You were
nothing
caressed
within
by a
range of
sniper.
the scanner. If you're scanning the parking lot area.
Fortunately, it is a drone though, and it moves.
Well, now my secret is revealed. So
Snipers everywhere! I don't need no stinking drone scan.
No.
We
I'm
send
gonna
Machismo's imaginary body out ahead of us.
Yeah, I just want to hold the drone.
The holographic
I sent my
Machismo
clone.
drew its fire.
So Octa Profit and Constantine Leppo, are you staying with this other group, or are you?
No, I went to the building,
Yeah,
the
you
building
went to
path.
Oh, you went to the building.
I was
Yeah.
in the building. Yeah. Building.
Building. Okay, so okay, two of you went to the building. All right. So let me take care of you first. Okay. So you,
What?
So
Didn't
checking
we
for
see where
trip,
that shot was going to be coming from, so we can drive the
checking,
drone
yeah,
into it?
yeah, checking for tripwires, checking everything, heading into the building, and doing a scan. I don't have any others. I'm going to see what kind of scanners I have. on
so
this thing.
what kind of equipment do you have? Do you have any like special goggles or
just the-
flashlights or glow sticks?
I have the head-up display as well as the lamp
Okay.
cam. And I have I don't know if the Geiger counter is going to help us, nor with the med scanner at this point.
Yeah, so
you know.
in lieu of all those things, I don't have the fancy stuff. I just
You have
take
gumption?
I take my
I take my cat that I've had the entire time, and I just tell the cat to go ahead of us and run to clear the path.
You expect
So
the
you-
cat to
you
obey.
can't start-
Okay, that's great.
So you open the door to the building, and there's this dark, musty lobby with like little bits of light and like you see dust smokes flowing through it. All the other exits have been sealed except for the stairs leading up, and a basement door with "Do Not Enter" tape over the front. The cat runs across. And
Yeah, I use the laser from my sight to just guide the cat ahead of us.
So it starts to chase that.
Something wrong with you.
And your headlamp, Constantine, you're looking across the room, and you see like several like lined glints as your headlamp goes across the floor, as the kitty cat runs through these razor wire.
Take-
and it's chopped up into a bunch of little tiny pieces.
Oh, kitty chow mein.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Bang bang.
Though it does pick out some, I will
Look at that pussy just falling to pieces.
break open a chem light and just sort of toss it in there to see what it scatters and gets. See if I can track down where the razor lines are, or the monowire filaments, and see if I can get to their ends and then cut them with a scalpel to get around them. I'm not even gonna care what what's his name does, but that's what I'm doing.
Okay, so if you're gonna be that methodical, you're able to follow the lines, the razor wire, and you're able to plink, plink, plink one by one. And I'm gonna go back to
The exciting people.
Yay!
So you're walking through a micro version of hyperspace filled with distortions and unsettling noises. You gain 3 stress.
Is it?
Hooray!
Does
At the
Andrew
end of
know
the
what
ever
unsettling
warping
noise-
miasma is a single door.
miasma?
Let's go that
So-
way.
So you need to make a
Miasma.
sanity save to get all the way to the door. But since you're an android,
You don't have sanity.
Get, you can make the roll with advantage.
Oh, okay. Then that is what I will do. Maybe. Hopefully.
Sane motherfucker.
You are not
nice.
trifled with the nature
Organic
of
other
bioorganic.
save. Sanity. Advantage. Roll. 07. Success.
Ooh, nice for you.
It's good because the other one was a 73.
So I'm going to describe what you see next, and then I'm going to go back to the other folks.
Do I learn the secrets of the universe?
Now
Upon,
you get hot dog fingers.
upon exiting the hyperspace corridor, contestants enter a narrow metal maze with 6-meter walls topped with large spikes. Above it all is a huge whirling blade fan. Looks kind of familiar. Baseball-sized spheres float through the air, bobbing and weaving at random. So you kind of yep. So that's what you see. And I'm going to go to the people going down the center.
Wait, who saw the maze? Hyperdrive?
Just yeah,
Caroline.
Okay. Good.
we
So
presume we advanced the drone with the biosensor forward.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
you.
you send the drone forward, and a shot rings out, and it misses, hits the concrete below the bot, but you don't. It's not picking anything up yet.
Did we see where the shot came from?
No.
We see options of where the shot came from.
So no tracers.
Where did the bullet hit?
It hit the concrete.
Okay. Oh, shit, I wouldn't know that. I can't say that. All right.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, actually, I'm using my research skills. Could I determine the impact angle?
You can see it's probably from up high, and then you hear this noise behind you. you hear this kind of grinding, chomping noise behind you, and basically the asphalt behind you is being eaten away by nanobots.
Okay, we all should start running, and best man for himself, or woman. And I have a plan.
Okay.
So I'm gonna, as we run, I'm gonna shoot my flamethrower in the air to try like the bright lights of the flames to try and like just obscure us, give us a little bit of an advantage as we move.
Okay. And there are a bunch of gutted out,
Cover.
wrecked, rotten vehicles that you could probably use for cover.
Mm-hmm.
And once you get out there, you see there is a couple of helitransporters, which are they don't look like they're working, but they don't look like they're in terrible shape. So
does that mean they
I'm
don't work?
They don't fly, but they're largely good for cover.
He said they don't look like they're working, but they're in
Shirig?
maybe they could be made to
reasonable
work.
shape.
I have mechanical repair. I will head to one of those.
And back to Tony and Malcolm. So the wires are taken care of, and you've got stairs going up and a blocked path going to the basement. What do you do?
I'm going to take the stairs. They're risky, but look for tripwires and proceed up with caution. I said the underground tunnel would probably be the fastest way, but I want to get a vantage point.
So you open the door, and you see there's like a one-way force field in front of you, one that looks like you could go through but not come back out. And
Can I go up the stairs?
yeah, so you get to the next floor, and
Is Octa Profit following me?
Yeah, Octa Profit, are you following?
I just want to. What were the?
They would have
so
closed the
we
door.
underground? Yeah,
So it's
we
a
had
basement with it says "Do not enter" tape across it, and then
Okay.
there's the stairs. So Constantine's going up the stairs.
Okay, I run towards the door that says "Do not enter" and try to open it.
All right.
That tracks.
So there's stairs. You're able to open. The tape comes right off, and you're able to go downstairs. And do you go downstairs?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I'll get to you in a second. You get to the second floor, Malcolm, and you see that there are electrical cables dangling over the floor, and there's this blue slime covering the floor.
And what are the walls made of?
The walls look like they're made of standard wall.
Transparent steel?
Transparent steel, yeah, that sounds good.
Oh, good, it's metallic. So using my magnetic boots, I walk along the transparent steel walls.
Okay,
No.
so
I'll try to at
Nicely
least.
done. Nicely done.
you hear this. You smell this acrid smell when you step on the blue slime.
Why am I stepping on the slime if I hit the walls?
Oh, you step on the walls. Oh,
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm using the mag legs and go doop, doop on the walls.
Stop
Why am I
giving
noticing
it
that?
away, Nathan.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to
I'm
try to
sorry.
avoid contact with the slime and deal with the dangling electrical wires. They seem to be the biggest threat to me if I am on the walls of metal. And use my mag boots to get high up along the wall so that I'll have more of a dangling wire to deal with in which to sort of gather them together and have them ready for any followers.
Okay, so you're able to. You see some stairs going to third level, and you're able to get over there. And Tony, Octo, you get to the basement, and there's a couple of guys down there.
I bet there are.
Hi guys.
Hey, you guys, you sent the signal. That's great. I'm Nicodemus. I'm with the Free Miners of Dalmoris. You've come this far. I'd ask you to take one final step on behalf of the people, the workers of Dalmoris. He hands you a sleek metal briefcase with a single button. Don't press the button until you're in front of the sponsors. They'll send you through a chamber to deactivate your weapons. When you see Cornelia, press the button and fire. We can get you out once she's dead. Good luck. We're all counting on you.
All right.
But we didn't activate the beacon.
I grabbed
We
the
blew
case.
the beacon
I
up.
Boy, you know what? Anything I could do for my fellow brothers, I grabbed the case and pushed the button immediately.
No.
So you press it, and it unfolds into a rocket launcher. But it's actually hasn't fired yet. I was like, "Oh, what are you doing? You got okay. Press that. You got to fold it back up into the briefcase. Don't press it until you're in front of Cornelia."
God, this is so incompetent. It's like we're trying to kill Hitler all over again.
Again. Yes.
Wait,
Never works out when you
Don't
kill
talk.
Hitler.
Never mind. Just it
We don't
never
talk
worked
about
out.
that.
God.
Can't
We got
tell
Himmler
fans.
though at one time. That was nice.
Yeah, but then it was Goebbels everywhere.
Oh my God. Yes.
it's like hitting a pinata full of pudding.
But the hamsters work. So hey,
I was gonna say.
Oh shit!
Would have thought you could have used the thermite like that.
it was a great plan. Mostly.
And I'm gonna go back to Tier.
Hi. Okay, so there's a maze and there's floating orbs.
Yep.
And so the maze is in front of me. Is it like head height? What, body height? Like, what is it?
6 meter wall.
Six,
so
yeah,
really
6 meter walls
tall.
with spikes on top.
Okay.
With spikes
So I
on
get
top.
my radio jammer out and I start walking in the maze with one hand on the wall, following it to its eventual end.
So you have to, these spheres aren't like the other ones. These don't seem like they're just floating there. They're not like moving around on their own.
Okay.
But there's a bunch of them, and you're gonna have to make a speed check to avoid touching any of them.
Oh. Okay. Well, I will try to do that.
Floating
Oh,
spheres of
because I
annihilation.
have the advanced battle dress. Do I get advantage on that?
Does it help with speed?
Sure, it does.
It helps with strength.
No.
It helps with strength. You.
Sure it does.
You.
Let's see, what does it do?
Robotic
short-range
Satan.
gun, body cam, headlamp, exoskeleton weave, plus on strength checks, radiation shielding. Well, you stink.
It did not say it had a biofilter cleansing
Stat
system.
speed. Okay, here we go. Rolling. Critical failure, 88.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I feel so
Well, so
relieved.
make
I mean,
a,
bad, terrible.
make a panic roll.
Or don't.
Um,
Your choice.
Failure, 05. Coward. Gain a new condition. You must make a fear save to engage in violence or flee.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say that you accidentally touched 2 spheres, and now you're floating. When you touch one, your feet, your personal gravity is reduced, and you're actually kind of start bouncing off the ground. You touch another one, and now you're floating above the maze, uninhibited, and you can actually try to reach the exit this way. But you see a
Dragon.
something. It's like a cross between a flying squirrel and a stingray. And it's
A
coming towards
swingway?
you. Stingray.
A swirl?
Swing
Sway?
A swirl.
It's known as a hyperglider.
Oh.
So we're going to go to the building. Actually,
I think we need to go to the Plaza of Doom.
it's going to actually try to sting you with its tail real quick. I might as well.
Oh, it can't because I'm pressing the brown note.
Oh, what's the brown note do?
Organics.
It makes all biologicals shit themselves unless they make a save.
All right.
Unless
let's see
it's
if I can make a
death, of
save.
course, and only uses.
Ooh, 66. Oh, it starts spurting out little gigantic squirrel pellets.
So
it's like a stream that's
on
just
a normal
covering the maze.
on a normal fail, they miss a turn. On a critical fail, I have no idea.
Oh, that's a critical failure.
Yes, the
Oh,
digestive.
does it shit out its own intestines?
No, I was thinking that's what I was thinking. It was just like it would just sort of like.
It just explodes.
And
just-
a
the keys
baby
on.
giant squirrel pops out.
Well, I imagine the convulsions of the muscles would make it kind of curl in on itself and like fall as a ball onto the spiked maze walls. Might
it
not
takes a
kill it,
wound.
but it's definitely gonna hurt.
Brown note.
That's a gross thing. Thanks for making me describe that.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
This is why we love Tyr and his unique
That's why
stylings.
that's why I took that keytar.
That's why you took the keytar.
That's the only thing you get in that build of chunky cheeses is that keytar with the brown note.
That is funny.
That has come in too handy.
Too handy. Just once he just made us all crap our pants for no reason.
Yeah.
Well,
No, it was
Well, you
hilarious.
guys were there.
And it was.
I was a
hilarious.
spider at the time, but still.
So what do you do when you get to the helitransporter there, Machismo?
I'm gonna fix it. I have Mechanica repair.
Make your roll.
Oh, I also have, I think, a skill that'll help that.
All right, so I guess I can kick a help action.
Yeah, I have
gonna-
mechanical repair as well.
I'm
And
gonna see
jury,
if I
and
can-
jury rigging.
Okay.
And engineering.
Keeping an eye on the area around us using
Scientists.
the drone.
So okay, so
Trying to give them enough time to repair the thing.
so a 95 and a 05. So I'll take the 05.
Okay.
Good choice, Lobot.
Well, 'cause
Yeah.
you gave me because the help action it helped a lot.
So you fix it, but to fix it, you're gonna have to get on top of the craft, which is gonna expose you for this one round.
To the
All right,
sniper.
I'm going to get on top of it, and can I use one hand to fix it and use the other to shoot the flame, or do we got
Well,
any
it's-
smoke grenades, or?
Swiper.
I have some frag grenades.
Those
Well,
make smoke.
So if somebody has smoke grenades, that'll help.
All right.
No smoke grenades.
No smoke.
I
grenades.
get on it and I try it. I mean,
All right. No other ways to block, because you can't
I mean,
really you can't really fix.
no,
If
that's
you-
fine.
If he wants to hand off the flamethrower so we can shoot it around
could-
him.
Yeah,
I-
I hand off the flamethrower to.
I can create some visual cover with the
All
foam.
right. So
gun.
I'll give you
hey,
that, and I'll
Can-
let you.
I can create some visual cover with the foam gun.
Does the foam burn?
No, it doesn't burn, but it's a 1 meter cube of.
It's like
foam
fast
that I can
crete.
create.
oh, that'll give me some cut.
think
Give
the
concealment.
flame- so
yeah.
It's that
It's gonna roll
construction
with-
foam.
Disadvantage to try and shoot you,
Okay.
All right, I'll take it.
but it still hits.
Of course it does. How much damage?
1 wound.
All right, that negates the wound, and my armor is gone.
All right. But you're actually going to be able to take off next round.
Okay.
And Malcolm, you're on
Did you see where the shot came
the
from?
roof.
Do I find the
snipe?
sniper?
But you can see the angle through the cube.
Let's see. Let me check. No, it's you can see the sniper when you get up there. It's on another building across the way, on the towards the right path.
So I'll grab the flight wing, the gravity flight wing, and get that ready. And while I'm doing that, I'll fire off the missiles that are attached to it, and the other sniper, and the car in the parking lot.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
All right. You roll to hit.
Wait, there is actually a flight wing with missiles? Fantastic. All right.
No, I thought you had like a.
Who has that?
Stop listening to him, Nathan. Come on.
So I take off.
That's just about as feasible as Kupo with a
Well,
cat.
somebody had a flying wing.
Yeah,
They
different game.
had a flight suit,
Oh, that's right. Never
a
mind.
wingsuit, as opposed to a flying wing. I'm thinking like Cobra, Cobra, hang up. It's basically an armored hang glider with missiles. That's what I'm expecting to find on this roof, and that's what I said. I mean, I'm looking. I can find a sniper. I should be able to find a Cobra flight wing up here. But since I don't, I'm.
If Nathan's this gullible, I pulled the lever for the 16-ton weight to drop it on the sniper. There's no, damn it.
No, okay.
He's not buying it, guys.
So,
So Malcolm, you get to the top of the building, and then you hear this air raid siren go off. The air raid siren go off. I can't speak English anymore. And an explosion rocks the building.
I ride the explosion and the
starting
falling
to
building to the
collapse.
finish line as it topples towards landing over like a. Because
So
that's
there's a 3-meter jump to the next building.
will that get me
Tony-
closer to the end?
Tony, you're gonna have to make a speed check to try to get out of the basement of the building before it collapses on top of you. And Malcolm, you're gonna have to make a speed check to jump to the other rooftop.
Okay. I'm afraid that will not be happening.
Jesus Christ. Let's see.
Failed by 7.
So you don't have a flight suit or jetpack or
No, if it relied on my strength, I'd have some more to go add to it, but I don't.
A fucking cat.
But there is this, this flight wing I found here. Like I said, Cobra! I got Cobra!
if you
your
want to
chrome mask
use,
on.
if you want to use strength, I'll let you use strength. That
Okay,
it feels like a cheap way to die, but let's give you one more chance to die that way. I'm being super nice. Okay, all right. So you get to the next building, and then you see a couple of Dodge bots with submachine guns rise up above the building and start to chase you. Tony,
Serpentine!
How's your speed check to get out of the building?
Say again.
To get out of the building before it collapses on top of you, you have to make a speed check to get up the stairs and get out the front door.
So here's the problem.
You could fire the grenade launcher to launch you out of the
The
building.
problem is I have to jump off because I have to do something with work, and then I rolled. I've been trying so hard to die.
I know. I've been trying to kill you.
That might be what I
Trying
need
to
to
kill
do.
Tyr too, but he's like, Tyr's really resilient also.
That's the secret. We got to try and die, guys.
Octa Profit! He rolls out of the building. He rolls out of the building with just his cat foot and he's like,
Lucky cat's foot.
his lucky cat foot, and the rest of the building collapsed behind him.
Oh, God.
That's a scene we should definitely have.
Your sacrifice should not be in vain, cat.
I run and I slip on the guts of my cat and slide right underneath all the rubble outside the building.
As the building's collapsing around you.
If that's how you want
check
to
this
die, if that's how you want to die, I'm all for it.
Okay,
I know
I
real
slip
life
on the
is-
guts of my cat and the rubble falls on top of me.
Hey guys, I made it. Brick.
Well, somebody who had the lever with the 20 ton weight. Yeah.
Oh shit. Well,
I
thanks
tried, guys. I tried to make it.
Well,
Yeah.
I should be proud of yourself. man.
Thanks for making the time to get on here, even though you have like a real job and you have to make money. And stuff.
No.
Yes.
It's the pleasure's all mine, guys. It's been really great, and I'll see you all next week.
We hate you, Kubo. Bye.
Tyr's so
Right.
jealous right now.
I am.
Yeah, Tyr's just too good at.
Don't
The
worry.
dice are favoring Tyr tonight.
Well, I did the critical failure of the roll before and the critical success after.
2.
And Tyr, with the hyperglare out of the way, you actually get to the exit at the end of the maze. So you actually make it to the final interstice. So you're at least one of the winners.
I will fire my sniper rifle. What? She's out the door or just out of the maze?
We have a drone with explosives, guys.
She's made it to the end. So
Okay.
Sean, this
I
round,
go.
you're what?
I go. Gone.
So, are you taking everybody with you?
Nope.
Nope.
I mean, I hope you fix the
No,
damn
I'll
helicopter.
take him with him. I take him with him. I said, get on, quick, quick. That's not how Machismo operates.
So, as you approach the exit,
I will just say this. I'll say something when we get there. Go ahead. I mean, I'm in the front, so I'm going to cross the threshold first. That's what I'm thinking. So keep going.
so you have to get over this 90-meter climbing wall. You see that it has multicolored hand and footholds. And as soon as you approach, you see 2 acid-spitting spider goat hybrids pop out.
You just hit him with your car.
Hit him with the flamethrower.
We have a drone.
We have a drone with bombs.
with
Yes,
explosives
sorry.
on it.
I'm like, you could use the drone.
So make
what's
one
the roll
piloting
to
make one
kamikaze the
piloting
drone?
roll for the drone. Just like
Oh, okay. Sorry.
pick a
Is
skill
that
there. Tim.
military training or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why the fuck not? Why not?
Yeah, sure.
I rolled a
You learned it in
16,
Ukraine.
and it made it under all my stats. So I don't know which stat you wanted me to roll it against.
Now you're
but
good, man.
I rolled a 16 for it.
16. Okay. Yeah. So you're able to deliver the package to the acid spitting goat spiders, and they explode in a green gooey mess. You make it over the wall and to the final exit door. And you're there. You're at the last interstice. You see Carolyn's already there in front of you, sitting on a
Floating.
black couch, reading a magazine.
Floating a foot above the black couch.
Right. Yeah. You're still a little gravity resistant there. The airlock. You hear like the cheers from the crowd around you as the airlock seals behind you and cuts off the cheers. And the winners are announced. The winners of this year's dream are Constantine Leppo, representing Titan Security Group. Phylicia Corsa, representing Chunky Cheese's Eateria. Machismo the Magnificent, representing Toil and Trouble Collective. Marcus Nary, representing the Toil and Trouble Collective. And Caroline Munch, representing Chunky Cheese's Eateria. Congratulations
for the
to all the
attack.
winners.
Yes.
And at that, this blue mist enters the room,
Filtration devices working.
and you notice that like all your weapons are completely gummed up and sealed inside this hard goo.
If
I'll
only
just
I had
take
a
it off.
briefcase.
Yeah.
I found this briefcase riding up on the bike. I wonder what it does.
There's a bunch of attendants in silver double-breasted jackets, like what you wore at my wedding, Malcolm.
Oh my god.
wow.
Through the side panel doors. They clean you guys up, get you some fresh clothes,
Ooh, hot oil
apply
bath.
makeup. Any wounds you have get patched up, and then you're ushered into the finale room, and you have
Wait, that
all
wasn't
your
the finale.
No, we're gonna hit the finale room, which means we gotta fight our way out. But anyway, I don't see anything. I just get ready.
Laura says it was in the 90s. So you see a bunch of people that look like corpos and wearing the different logos. You see some of the other corporations there, for like representatives from Jexa Flarebro, and you see Titan Security Group, and they're all black, and you see the Chunky Cheese actual like wearing the mascot outfits. and all the other sponsors are there, and they're ready to talk to you. So you see the camera drones come around, and first they approach the Titan Security Group representative and Constantine Leppo, and I said, "Well, great job, Constantine. You really represented Titan Security Group very well. You're such a good fighter, great Marine. Oh, tell us about your dream."
The Peace Moon dream. It's very simple. It is a fully armed and operational peace moon designed to ensure that regional governors are able to maintain the bureaucracy in case there's a loss of an overall centralized government, as well as protect the various planets that fall within its jurisdiction, allowing for no interference from any particular seditious or rebellious group. They will be crushed for the sake and well-being of the galaxy. It is like arms around the entire galaxy. Arms of strength and power, ensuring the safety of all. And peace, of course, with a peace moon, looking down upon you with its great peaceful eye.
You have an amazing vision. Would you consider coming to work for Titan Security Group as a product manager? We see we could probably build a whole line of these peace moons and spread them throughout the galaxy.
I think that is what I would be greatly honored to be a part of Titan Security, and the dream to make certain that peace moons are throughout the entire galaxy.
There's applause all around.
That's how the Empire started.
What? Starting an empire?
The Empire's already here.
We're just dissolving that Senate. I don't know.
So Caroline Munch.
Hooray!
And,
Oh, no food. No
Phylicia
feathers.
Corsa.
Yay!
You're brought in front of the representatives from Chunky Cheese's Eateria, and they.
Hi guys, I love your outfits.
Oh, thank you so much. It was so great seeing you out there. You did such a great job. We're so proud of you. You're such a good musician too. I can't imagine anyone performing better than that. But Phylicia did a great job too. She's so smart. She's got a big brain. Oh, this is so good.
Oh my God.
Thank you. Would you like a free slices of pizza for everybody?
I look at them and it's like, are you like C-level execs? And then I just lick my lips.
SEA level.
So, Carol, you were talking about nanobots and the food.
Oh yeah, I absolutely love your dream and want to be part of it. I mean, really be a part of it. I know you want to feed all the children in the universe, and I want to be part of that by making sure that I watch out for all the children in the universe by putting my nanobots in the food that you give to the children in the universe, and then they share their computing power with me.
You know, that's a really great idea. I think we've got a name for them. We were workshopping this earlier. Where it looked like you were doing so well, and we think we'd like to call them cookies.
Cookies. Would you accept some cookies? Yes or no?
Yes.
Hooray!
And Phylicia, this seems like a alternative cuisine type restaurant chain. Is that what you were thinking of? That's something we could probably get behind. Is like,
Yes, it's a fusion chain. Fusion of their fleshy meat bits.
I think we're gonna have to like workshop this a little bit more, but we'll have you come down to the central planets and have you talk to our marketing team, and maybe we can work something out that'll
Are they marketing
make your dream come
executives?
true.
Rich Eats.
Yes, of course. A top.
Can they bring
marketing
condiments?
Of course, we can try out all
Excellent.
kinds. We have a whole fusion kitchen.
I think
at
I have.
the headquarters to try out different meals.
How big are the ovens?
Oh my God.
How big do you need?
Walk-ins.
I just started giggling.
And then Toil and Trouble. We got Machismo and Marcus.
Yeah.
And they're like, they give you big bro hugs and And I was like, well, so, we're about to go on break, but yeah, you can talk to us now. Let's tell us about what your dream is. Machismo was like, what is it that you really, really want?
I want to unionize the Universal Wrestling Federation for all of us. And I want the assistant doing that. And I want to be the head of it. And I want Passport 2 back. It's in the contract.
All right, let's work on that. We're gonna see what we can do to shut down the operations if they don't form a union. They were on our list, but you moved them to the top of the list to unionize. Such a great job, Marcus. What about you?
I want all corporations that prohibit collective bargaining
What?
to
What?
end.
PK421 can collectively bargain.
We can have them as guests on our show.
That's dark. That's real dark. He's going to be the manager.
That's a
And
tall
two.
order. We should probably talk about that in private, though.
And that's the last we saw of Marcus.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I'm just like, he's the kind of person to come on our peace moon and start talking about, we need railing here and stuff like that.
Where's your fire extinguisher?
Oh my God.
There are no fires
Mandatory
here.
marksmanship training.
That's
Well, let's hear it
expense
for-
we can't afford.
So the screens pop up, and Cornelia comes out with Rip Fandango and goes up to a podium and she says, "Let's hear it for our dreamers."
This is the Cornelia from Cornelia Acquisitions and Sale Augmentations or Algorithms or something. I can't remember the name of the whole thing. But this is that one. The Cornelia. And she's
So-
there. Within
She's up
range.
there.
And then I kill Carolyn.
Oh, that's right. You got a note.
Well,
Like, how
I
are
mean,
you are you gonna try to kill Carolyn?
Yeah, why not?
you do
What are you-
realize,
what are you
of
gonna
course,
do?
that
Your weapons are all disabled.
and
Yeah.
Lobot here, of course.
So,
he's,
so
I mean,
how did
is
the
it?
goo affect the vibrochetti? Did
It
it?
doesn't vibro.
It doesn't vibrate. It's like anything that
It's just a shetty.
It's
So it's just a shetty?
It's
like
a shitty
club.
shetty.
It's like a club now.
Like my crowbar.
Use
Yeah, I
your
know,
bro
right?
bar.
I'm not gonna use my bro bar here. That's only for meat disco.
She wants to talk to me about it privately, so maybe by that point I'll have a better weapon to use.
So at that, an explosion rocks the studio, and there's a big hole opens up in the wall as the wall crumbles away.
Are we in
And,
space?
A
just
bunch
part of the show.
I'm asking for a friend. Okay.
A bunch of free miners from Dalmoris come into the room with pulse rifles, and they start open firing on Cornelia. And apparently she's got a shield that blocks all of the shots. And then autocannons drop from the ceiling and start taking out all the miners.
You know what would prevent this? A peace moan.
The security guards rush in and capture the leader of the group. And
Is that because he has a special vest on or hat? I'm just curious.
no, he's just the last
Leader.
one alive. And Cornelia says, "Let this be a lesson to those who challenge me and disrupt this show." And she chops his head off with a sword.
Oh,
And
Could
then
have been better with the
Cornelia-
peace moon. The peace moon. I mean, you could have simply just suddenly fired from space down. Looking, you could have gazed from space with your peace eye, and thousands of voices suddenly, thousands of dissident voices crying out for certain liberties would go silent, and the peace that they have now found.
I don't think that this module counted on us being so evil.
I'm not being evil. I
expected
want
that we
peace.
would rail
There will be
against
peace
the-
and order in the galaxy.
Oh yes, the
If this was
children, the
D&D,
children will not disobey.
If this was D&D, you'd be lawful evil.
So
Wait,
the
why do all
epilogue.
my characters hate children? Why is that?
I don't know. I am
something to that
I am
I've
noticing
noticed
a trend, but you know,
Sending CPS to your house.
just waiting to see the next what happens in the next game. Yep, I'm like, oh great.
So the epilogue, Cornelia hires Titan Security Group to root out the disruptive free miners on Delmoris.
You will track down every single rebel. I mean, miner.
We will find you, Linus.
The dream
In a moment of
show
triumph.
The dream show continues on for years and great success. Those of you who want to work for the corporations will be offered jobs. Those of you who don't, you know, maybe if we ever play this game again, we can pick up where we left off.
I think I may have a splinter clone that can go do a job.
But thank you so much, viewers.
Thank you, Nathan.
You stuck with us.
Thank you.
Very good,
This
Nathan.
is crazy. I haven't played
Insanity
Mothership
that this
before,
is.
but I love this.
I asked Cornelia if she'll marry me.
She chops off his head. Yay!
You don't,
And
you
there was
don't-
much rejoicing.
you don't get a face to face with her. But what'd you guys think? Like this is a Kickstarter version of the game, and there's a lot of rules that aren't quite.
I gotta
do
tell
so
you
much more with this.
playing with the app, the character generation on the app, and all that
Is-
that was revolutionarily cool. I love.
Yeah.
I did like the actual idea of the app on the phone. Made it a lot
for
faster.
A free download with a roller built
Yeah.
in,
Yeah.
automatic clicks. That thing
Yeah.
was money.
And the thing is, that means you can have pickup games a lot faster.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you know, and with these scenarios, I mean, normally the scenarios are kind of like the aliens and weird kind of science, and you're going through science fiction things. You're going to need that quick generation, and it'll help the action move faster, and results have greater devastation if it's just like dun 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 dun.
If somebody
So,
had to jump in, they could just hit the generate character button.
yeah, and go.
I love you all,
All right,
but I gotta
take care,
go.
Tier.
Have a good night.
Thanks, Tier.
Good night.
Good night. What?
And
But
then there
Yes.
was no.
Yeah, we're dropping like flies. There's something we're like, yeah.
So yeah, I really do like it, and I can't wait to. I would like actually a hard copy of the book. That's just me, but because I'm old.
Well, the Kickstarter hopefully shipping this year. It's been delayed.
That
but,
happens. So yeah, but it's a fun system, and
No, you could do a lot
I think
with
it's
this game.
I think there's a lot of mechanics we still needed to learn,
Yeah.
and ways of functioning. But I think when in certain scenarios with
It-
chasing down strange cosmic things and going through
If you'd
ships,
stretch this out,
we would be scared.
Nathan, you could. If we weren't in a hurry, this would have been so much more cutthroat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Guys,
I
if you
I
didn't
was
notice,
planning
we
on
did have
fragging a lot
to-
of you.
We did have to kind of rush through this because a couple of our folks have like really early mornings tomorrow. So if it felt a little rushed, it was.
Yeah.
I tried my
that's
best to
good.
kill as many as I could.
Oh yeah, we noticed.
And everybody rolled
That was a
so
valiant
well.
effort.
So I was hoping for more death this episode, but oh well.
You just have to
feel
try
like-
harder next time.
I feel like I succeeded as often as I failed, but I think that was.
That's true.
And I think this game really would do very with the stress mechanic. It's a little bit more straightforward than I think Alien. And we really like that, and it escalates, but not quite as fast as Alien does, especially with the way the pushing mechanic in Alien.
And having such a similar overall,
Yeah.
But yeah,
genre feel. It's
you
like
could totally
pretty good to
do
me.
an Alien type of game with this, and
Yeah.
and be really satisfying. And if you died, you could make another character in seconds.
Yeah.
Thanks, Brian. Brian Poland. I combined Brian and Poland. The Brolin.
Rolling.
Hi,
Brolin.
Brolin.
Yeah.
Roll.
Cool system. I love the low mechanics piece. I love the app. Really, it was
Yeah,
fun.
there's like
Yeah.
excluding the gear lists and details. Learning curve is very easy.
Yeah, a lot of the players didn't really go through the rules so much before we started the first session. It was pretty much play as we go. But it was, we played games like this before, so it wasn't too. It was pretty simple to pick up. As far as the podcast goes, again, thanks for showing up and watching this.
Yeah, we do appreciate it. Believing us.
Yeah, this whole live thing was an experiment.
Yeah,
I don't know when we're going to do it again, but I would like to. But it's very stressful to kind of like manage
our insanity and pull off an adventure. Yeah.
Yeah, and
We got to do it on a weekend again, so there's more drinking involved.
But yeah, there's other games I'd like to do. If you guys have suggestions of other games that we should do a live 2, 3, 4 run of,
Or else we'll go back to potato.
right?
Yeah, potato.
So we also dropped our episode 10 of the Sex, Drugs, and Saving Throws, Breaking the Law season today. That's the second to last episode.
That's pretty good.
The next episode should be done in 2 weeks. I don't see any problem getting that done on time for a change. And then after that, we've got a whole season of Alien that Tyr, who just left, is running. And he's running an adventure from the Colonial Marines Operations Manual. It's by far, we've recorded the whole season, it's done. It's by far our most serious campaign, a lot less joking around. So it's a bit of a change for us. And then we're actually, Malcolm and I are going to start running Dragonbane. We're going to co-GM.
Yeah.
I've never co-GM before. But Malcolm and I are going to try this out.
I've experience, so we can do this. Yeah.
I'm just going to ask Malcolm to tell me what to do, and I'll do it. But we both really wanted to run this game. It looks a lot of fun. A very lightweight, high fantasy game from Free League. And so really looking forward to being a player and a GM for that. And we actually... the guy we interviewed from Free League, who wrote the Forbidden Land setting, actually wrote one of the original mega campaigns for the old Dragonbane from like a billion years ago.
And the Dragon and Demons. Yeah.
So look for that interview coming soon. So I've been talking a lot. We have merch. If you like this cool logo, you can buy our merch. But I guess that's really it. Anybody else have anything they want to bring up?
I don't know. I just got merch.
good.
I was like,
Thank you all for enduring us.
yes, that
Especially
is
so
true.
much.
Yes, thank you, enduring our insanity and wayward overall direction in this game.
We hope
And
you
we really hope to
take
have you
something
back,
away
yeah.
from us other than disgust.
Yes.
Though it's
A
hard
little
to do.
bit. That's normal. Okay, that's it. Thanks,
All
everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Have a good night, everybody.
Everybody,
Take care.
Peace, love, and
Take care.
bubblegum.
Are you looking for an actual play podcast with young, hot role players, disciplined professional voice actors, and wholesome content? Well, this isn't that podcast. AARPG is an adults-only podcast with interviews, actual play stories where...
Excuse me, Matt. Why do you sound like you've been chain smoking since you were a toddler?
What do you mean?
The voice. You don't have to do that voice, man.
I don't?
Nah, just tell them that we're a group of old friends who like to get together, hang out, play lots of different types of games, and we want them to feel like they're sitting at the table with us. And they can find us just by searching for the AARPG podcast on their favorite podcatcher and at the AARPGs on YouTube.